Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Paranormal Portal. So today in this video, I am going to tell you the 8 ghost stories of the Wild West of United States. The Wild West was raucous and romantic place full of the outlaws and gunslingers that helped define the United States as a country. However, the aftermath of that era is a whole lot of spooks and scary stories for telling around the campfire. So let's begin with the number 1 ghost stories in our list. So it is about the sorrow of La Llorona. The legend of La Llorona has a long history in Mexican culture, with hundreds of variants there and in the United States. In American tellings, she is either the spirit of wealthy man's neglected wife, a young woman who loved to go out dancing. So both versions describes how she grew slowly resentful of her children, who limited her ability to be her own person. Eventually, in a fit of madness, she drowned them in the local river before realizing her crime and taking her own life. In death, she is doomed to wander near the same river at night, moaning mournfully, "Where are my children? Give me my children." Parents tell this story to the children, reminding them that if they wander around at night, La Llorona will take them and drown them just as she did to her own children. So the number 2 ghost stories in our list is the spirit of lost gold mine. So in late 1800s, German prospector Jacob Wald died near Arizona's Superstition Mountain. After searching all over the United States, Wald had passed away from exhaustion due to the heavy bags of gold that he carried at his death. With no map or clear origin of gold, people began seeking the so-called Lost Dutchman's mine. With very little luck, the mine gained its reputation as the Holy Grail of Old West, as more and more prospectors on its trail disappeared or died mysteriously, with only the body parts of some turning up. Legend tells that the spirits of Dutchman himself and all the other unlucky prospectors are the cause, guarding the mine and killing anyone who come close by. People continue to search for Wald's mine all the same, hoping to unearth his lost treasure. So the third ghost stories in our list is about the ghost of Jesse James. Jesse Woodson James committed countless crimes as the bank robber, gang leader, and all-around outlaw in the Wild West from 1860s to 80s. When the gunslinger died at the hand of Robert Ford in 1882, such was his reputation that there were rumors of James' escape. However, his specter was soon spotted around the James family farm in Kearney, Missouri. In the centuries since, strange phenomena have become every day, including otherworldly voices, odd movements caught on camera, and lights randomly turning off and on. Legend had it that these are the acts of ghostly gunslinger who, upon finally returning home, found himself unable to leave. So the fourth ghost stories in our list is about the comfort of Silver Hills. In the mid-1800s, the miners at Colorado Buckskin Joy Mining Camp revered a beautiful local girl who was everyone's preferred dancing partner. She was dubbed Silver Hills, and they all loved her and ensured that all her needs were fulfilled. When the camp was hit by smallpox in winter of 1861, Silver Hills did her part, nurturing the sick and comforting the dying. Afterward, though the camp really disappeared, most of accounts describe how she contracted the pox, and as her face was scared beyond recognition. Silver Hills had hidden herself away in shame, yet she was not gone for good. To this day, a wild spectre often walks the local cemetery, placing flowers upon her miners' gravestones. So the fifth ghost stories in our list is about the Tombstone Supreme Spectre. One of the Wild West's greatest legends was Marshal Fred White of Tombstone. White brought law and order to the town that would become an infamous center for gunslinging and intense crime at the end of 19th century. His genius allowed the marshal to maintain a certain calm among his criminal citizenry. However, he eventually died from an especially unfortunate accident in the form of gunshot to the groin. Although Tombstone is an especially active area for the supernatural spirits of cowboys and criminals, which supposedly rules over them all, keeping the peace in Tombstone even in afterlife. So the sixth ghost stories in our list is of Deadwood's undead host. So the Black Hills Gorillas may have given birth to Deadwood, South Dakota, but it was Seth Bullock who helped establish his lawless Wild West towns. Bullock arrived from Montana in 1976 and opened a hardware store that nurtured the less criminal elements of the community. When his business burned down, he replaced it with a luxurious hotel that continued to highlight Deadwood's hospitality. Even after Bullock passed away in 1990, he continued to maintain the best part of the town that he helped make. Hotel employees to this day report Bullock inspecting rooms, policing staff, and turning off unused lights. So the number 7 ghost stories in our list is about the Buddy's unlucky curse. So the tourists of Old West often take souvenirs home. Not all of them legally. However, those stolen from Arizona's Bodie State Historic Park are generally returned. The mining town of Bodie was founded on border between California and Nevada in 1877 but was abandoned in 1940s. Today, it stands as the reminder of gold mining era, with intact buildings and rumors of lively afterlife of strange lights, music, and haunts of various temperaments. The curse of Bodie, though, has more to do with the objects that people sometimes steal. Whether taken on purpose or an accident, items as small as nail will bring bad luck. Rangers regularly receive letters describing car accidents, unemployment, health problems, and more besides, such that people drive from all over to write their luck. You can pursue the curse folk tales in the museum or read them in the newspapers. So here comes the 8th and final ghost stories of our list. It is the Skinwalkers. The Navajo tale of sinister being called the Skinwalkers or Ye Nadlosi, which translates into by means of it they go on all four. According to the legend, these malevolent witches were originally medicine people who took on dark magic and so became something beyond living or dead. The details remain unclear because even talking about skinwalkers can result in harm to the teller due to their dislike for outsiders and vengeful violent tendencies. Cowboys later took up the Navajo stories, spreading tales of these creatures throughout the Old West. Whenever someone disappeared in the desert or otherwise died in strange circumstances, the skinwalkers were blamed. By most accounts, their powers allow them to take the form of any animal and imitate any sound. But they only do so to do harm and will not hesitate to kill any being. So these were the 8 ghost stories of Wild West. So if you find this video good, please like the video and please share the video. And if you haven't subscribed this channel, please subscribe the channel for more of content like this.